kind of like a muffled pop, 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 pop. But mostly I was hearing was like the ricocheting in the glass, because basically they don't have any aim. There was just bullets flying everywhere.
Oh, scary. That's one witness recalling what it was like at Crown Center last night when an argument between two groups led to shots fired. 6 people shot, police say. Thankfully, all expected to survive. Still a lot of questions this morning, like how close are police to an arrest? What is Crown Center's policy for firearms? Taylor Hemnes joins us live from Crown Center to spearhead our team coverage this morning. Taylor.
Lindsay, good morning. Another question we're watching for official confirmation this morning is if Crown Center will be in operation whatsoever today. Claire Bradshaw talked to someone earlier that said it looks like they're probably going to be closed. I just spoke to another security person inside the door that said they're waiting for official confirmation on that. Would not be shocking at all to see they're going to be completely closed today after what happened last night. I should say, as I've mentioned all throughout the morning, if you walk by here this morning, which a lot of people are likely to do, this is a very popular spot. I've already seen some people out jogging this morning, walking by, and you walk by the front of this building, you might be wondering, well, gosh, I don't really even notice that anything happened. I don't see any broken glass from where I'm standing. Looking through those big glass windows up front, you can't see any crime scene tape. No really signs of anything untoward happening at Crown Center last night. But it did happen. 6 people hurt after that shooting last night. And as Lindsay mentioned, we're still trying to put together the pieces of exactly what happened at the food court around 5:45 last night. I want to get to my colleague Daniela Leon, who is live this morning as part of our team coverage, watching that investigation aspect of this, because there's a lot to figure out here and a lot of people to talk to, Daniela.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Taylor. Well, here's what's new this morning. We know a total of 6 victims were impacted by this shooting. What's new this morning is their ages. We don't know their identities, but we do know the majority of these victims are mostly young adults in their late teens or early 20s, with the exception of one victim who was in their 50s. Now, all 6 victims, police tell us, were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Now, take a look at your screen. I just want to show you guys a video of last night's scene. We know that police got to Crown Center shortly before 6 o'clock last night. They say an argument between 2 groups made up of, again, young adults broke out leading up to that shooting. Police say multiple businesses were damaged as a result, and dozens of officers went to the scene to help look for victims, suspects, and just to ensure the area was safe after gunfire ended.
There's an officer right now that's continuing to go through the parking garage to make double, triple sure. We had officers pass through on foot in the parking garage, all the levels of it that you can get to from the shopping area here. So that's one of the concerns. Once things stabilize, you obviously, if somebody ran away and they were injured.
Now, this morning, no arrests have been made. We do know that multiple people were detained as a result of this shooting. Reporting in Kansas City, Missouri, I'm Danielle Leon. Back to you, Taylor.
Daniela, thank you very much. I want to bring in my colleague Claire Bradshaw is here live with me as well. And I mentioned earlier, you and I have both been kind of looking at the windows this morning, walking around, seeing what we could see. Neither of us noticed any kind of signage saying what guns are not allowed or are the situation here. We've seen in previous cases across Kansas City, entertainment venues where metal detectors have been put in place. There's nothing like that here at Crown Center, but those questions will continue after what happened last night, especially when we've talked to the people here who work inside. They're going to have those questions a lot too.
There's going to be a much larger discussion about the safety of Crown Center moving forward. We talked with an employee yesterday after the shooting. We talked with him here outside. He said he's worked here for nearly 20 years, has never had a situation like this happen when he was on the clock until last night. It was when he came out of using the restroom that he realized the gravity of the situation.
I came out of the bathroom, there was like glass everywhere, and a kid with a gunshot wound to his arm, then a kid that was laying on the ramp, he had a few gunshots. And I'm like, God, this is pretty bad.
I cannot believe coming out of the bathroom and hearing gunshots, seeing people injured right in front of me. He said he asked the security guard what was going on, and the security guard said there's an active shooter, go back and take cover. So just a lot of shocking news coming out of Crown Center. And we've talked this morning, this is something that people come here for joy. They come here to spend time with their families, and this has really tainted this place.
It leaves a mark, absolutely. We were just talking about as we came on the air here. that you can't necessarily see anything. But I mean, if your reaction was anything like mine last night when that notification popped up on my phone, we were sitting at dinner, my wife and I, and she said, "Oh my God, what happened at Crown Center?" And I'm sure your reaction was similar to that whenever you saw that.
It was, and then it also wasn't at the same time, because we have seen gun violence
Yes.
rising within Kansas City, and it brings back to the forefront of our minds what the mayor has been saying, what the chief of police has been saying. You know, this doesn't fall just on police, this falls on Kansas City to put down the guns and find other ways to deal with, disputes, to deal with
Yes.
arguments besides just picking up the guns.
All right, Claire, thank you very much. We've heard throughout Kansas City over the last little while, especially after we set that record at the end of 2023, what gun violence should and needs to be moving forward in Kansas City. This is not the way that the city wanted to start in January of 2024 after setting that record just a few weeks ago. Lindsay, back to you.